there was a clip of I posted it on YouTube as well. There was a clip of Hildebrand doing this, which is obviously peak balance right there, like absolute peak balance. So obviously the animals came out in force on YouTube and started explaining how this is all RNG and it was his fault for not running survivability expert, which doesn't make any sense. Even if you ran survivability expert, that was a consumable that just did 17.3k alpha, which is completely demented. So here, let's show some more examples. This is a Twitter clip from Maguro Misa. His defensive AA is on cooldown because he's clearly used that against planes earlier. Here can, the Hildebrand's bombers come, and the problem he has here is like there's a Austin here. So how does he really angle against this without getting dev struck by the Austin? Well, he tries to angle against the Austin while at the same time angling against the bombs, and yeah, that's what the dispersion on those bombs looks like. You see that? That's what the dispersion on those bombs looks like. And that strike can do 27k alpha. So this guy had what, 28k? Sorry, 22k left. And he goes from 22k to dev struck in a single. I don't know why it only showed 18. I think it got two separate like hits. And it's not a detonation. I also saw people going, oh, well, clearly that submerged detonated. That's why it didn't show the whole thing. No, this is what the Hildebrand does. This is literally the Hildebrand's retarded gimmick. There's been more of these clips. Here you can really see the dispersion on these bombs. Here you can really see the dispersion on these bombs. Like, the biggest issue you have... Well, this is an extra funny clip in multiple ways, because the Sherman uses AA, and the Shima uses AA. You see they're both shooting AA at him, but he has a heal. So you can see his health go down, but then he's out healing it. So Hildebrand's bomb squad consumable comes equipped with a consumable. So he can out heal the incoming AA. And despite the fact that he's dropping from the side, you can see how ridiculous, like, you see how small, look at the size of this crosshair. It's 1/3 of the Shima. And keep in mind that Shima is one of the smallest DDs in the game. Of tier 10, it's one of the smallest DDs. It's like 1/3, maybe 1/4 of the size of this. So, and it's a circle, so you can't really angle against it. It doesn't matter which way your ship is pointed, because it's just a circle. So it's impossible to angle against. So he's out healing the bombs, and then he drops. He drops kind of whips, but that's the real funny part. He detonates him. Now, how do you detonate the full HP ship? Well, what happens is one bomb hit, and that one bomb took him below 75%, and then all the rest of the bombs that splashed in the water, all of them deal splash damage. That isn't direct damage, but splash damage, and every single of those 5 huge HE explosions have a chance to detonate you. So this thing is also extremely strong at detonating, even while whiffing targets. And you can detonate full HP DDs as well, from 100 to 0 like this guy. But I mean, you don't even need the detonation RNG because, well, Hildebrand's design is literally like this. There was a Lushun spotted. You see that on the minimap? There was a Lushun spotted. Time to go hunting. Time to go hunting, Mr. Lushun. How dare you be spotted near an objective? Oh, there is. Pops up. He doesn't have AA on. Note that he didn't have AA on. He only got surface spotted, or he got plane spotted, and then he turned on AA. This is what carrier players tell you. This is how you counter carriers. You turn off your AA, and then they can't touch you. But, well, he just gets surface spotted, and then this guy can instantly, or he gets plane spotted, and then turns on an AA. But the fucking reaction time of these bombs is so dumb that he can just instantly go into the drop. Look at that tightness, look at that handling. He tries to look, he tries to turn in, he tries to angle, he does everything right. He keeps his AA off, he tries to dodge the strike, he does everything a player should do. And the outcome still looks like this. That's a terrible drop. Like, that entire sequence, that was a terrible drop as well. He didn't get the crosshair well because he was adjusting it. And it still looks like that. Like, I keep saying that if you defend this shit, you're garbage at the game, or you're just a retard. It's one of the two. I don't think there's any other argument. I don't think this is 5 minutes into the game. Poor Lushun got spotted briefly once just trying to play the objective. That's the only mistake he did. He tried to play the game. And this guy behind an island just left-clicked him off the map. So, people trying to justify Lushun, people trying to defend, or sorry, justify or defend Hildebrand, either you're really, 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 really bad at the game, or you're demented, or both, or you're literally, you got the Hildebrand yourself and you're defending it for that reason. You see that a lot. You actually see that a lot, because you often see carrier players defend carriers and submarine players defend submarines. So in this case, I'm suspecting it's Hildebrand players defending Hildebrand. That's the only explanation I have, because that entire design is so goddamn brain damage. Like, I have the Libertad, and I have no issue telling you this thing is ridiculously overpowered. But it's not nearly as toxic to the game as the Hildebrand, because I keep seeing more and more of these Hildebrands that sit in spawn like carriers. They don't even use their guns. They just do send squads all the time. It's awful in every way. It's awful for the game. Just demented.